My name is Brother Efren Guan Muhammad. I'm the Winston-Salem representative of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan in the Nation of Islam. Tonight I come as a member, co-convener of the local organizing committee for the 20th anniversary of the historic Million Man March, which happened 20 years ago on October the 16th, 1995. I'm also a proud Ram as well. The local organizing committee, we've been meeting over the last several months to, one, educate the community about the importance of this gathering. It's not a march, because for the last 62 years, we've tried lying in, we've tried marching, we've tried singing in, chanting in, but yet 62 years later, we see where we're at. While there's a need for a movement that says what? Black lives matter. And we understand that all lives matter, but right now, it's unarmed black men and women whose lives are being taken. So please, don't allow anyone to change the language. It is Black Lives Matter. And in fact, all life comes from black life. That's not racist, that's scientific. So if all life matter, of course black life matters. So please, brothers and sisters, let no one change the language that the young people originated. But to that end, 20 years ago, I was a student here on the campus of Winston-Salem State, and student activism was a big thing. We had various organizations that were involved with this historic movement 20 years ago. We had various fraternities, various student organizations, Brothers in Christ. We had the Sigmas. We had the organization called the Positive Student Awareness Association. At the time, I was the president of the NOISA, or NOISA, and we had wonderful faculty and staff. Our mentors were, of course, Dr. Larry Little, Dr. Dominic Thompson, and the late Lorenzo Ballard. May God be pleased with him. And these were professors who taught us to think critically outside of the box. And some of them may still be around on the campus. I think Dr. Little is still here. And Dr. McThompson. And they were here 20. Dr. Little is still here. And Dr. McThompson. And they were here 20 years ago. And they helped us to organize. And it was really the power of the students. And I just want to say that because I had something that I was going to read, but I'm not going to go into that because those who stay, that's what you look for, Brother Kyle, is those who stay, because those are the ones who are committed. And, activism is key. And right now, the community needs the HBCU, the young black college student, more than ever. Because in the 60s, with the Civil Rights Movement or the Black Power Movement, when you think about those movements, there was young black college students such as yourself who led those movements. Think of Dr. Martin Luther King coming off of the campus of Morehouse as a young student, a young man. Think of Stokely Carmichael. Think of Huey P. Newton and those who started the Black Panther Party, who were students out on the West Coast. So those student activism is essential to the movement. And brothers and sisters, what you saw in that video is very important, because there's a real war going on outside of these walls. Now, sometimes that war you may be isolated from because you're here on the campus, but that's real, and it will affect you. I wish some of the students wouldn't have left, because I would have told them that one of the justices that we look for is justice for students. Because you come to higher education to get a degree, to get a career, to get a job, to make money, right? But yet you're getting a degree only to get a job to pay for the debt that you've incurred. When I came off the campus years ago, I left with $7,000 debt. Many of you, when you leave the campus, you will come out $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 debt. And there is no guarantee, because when we come to our institutions, there is no guarantee when you get your degree that you will get a job that you receive your degree in. Okay? And I have to be real with you, because there are millions of young people who graduated last year with bachelor's, with master's and PhD degrees who are back at home in their parents' basements.
We definitely want to make sure we congratulate you on coming to this event, and also make sure that you know firsthand all the information that we want to disseminate. I believe that if you can come, you can bring 2 or 3 or 4 of your friends, and like he said, have the conversation outside of this room about how important it is. Because once you leave this school and you go to apply for a job and Winston-Salem State University pops up on the resume and it's now closed, what does that mean to you?